Y'all, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I did it. What did I do, pray tell? I assembled an arm day so delicious, so phantasmagoric that it will take your noodle arms and turn them into burly oaks. So let's hop right into it, shall we? I need you to be fully present, so do whatever you need to do to lock in. For me, that means I gotta go a little rabid. Then I gotta run a couple fake scenarios in my head in which I intellectually dismantle someone, that someone being me. Then I put my body in an anabolic state by meditating in the Nikki pose for 30 minutes. Then we get to it with a close grip Smith machine bench press. Your mental energy here should be delegated toward extending your elbow rather than squeezing your chest. Which feels counterintuitive, because if you were to turn your brain off, it's not the most efficient way to move the weight. But if you move your hands closer and focus on extending your elbow, you do prioritize the tricep in this movement. Then move to dumbbell overhead French press. Start by kipping it up to your shoulder and then grab it by forming a little triangle around the bar with your hands. You want to get a deep stretch here. You don't want to wear a backwards hat. If there was ever an exercise where you need to control the negative, it's this one. You get a little sloppy here and your shoulders will pay the price. Thankfully, I don't get sloppy, that's why I'm the GOAT, and you shouldn't either. Then, if it please the court, move into overhead cable extensions. Talk about a full range of motion, there's really nothing that can stretch the tricep quite like this movement. It's bicep time, baby, and we're starting with a seated preacher curl machine. Obviously get a full stretch, extend your arm completely. Every time you cheat yourself, an angel's wings get clipped off. And additionally, pull with the inside of your palm so we can get max contraction and max muscle fiber recruitment. And now standing straight bar curls. If you want to do these standing against a wall or with an arm blaster to minimize leaning and momentum, be my guest, be my guest. Then jump into pronated curls, but use a wavy bar rather than a straight bar because it can get really uncomfortable on your wrists. Then we've got cable drag curls, but not like this. You don't want to let your elbows track forward, you just want to drag the weight up. So what I focus on is keeping my elbow back and trying to pop my bicep between my hand and my shoulder. And there it is. If you don't want monster arms, do not follow me because I just handed you the key. Good luck growing those noodles and enjoy being jacked.